The most infuriating part of Rogan is he's 50% the greatest guy I've ever seen. He's like the dad that like briefly fucked and dated your mom and you think he's going to be your new dad and then he just bails randomly. That's Rogan to me. Like he had my back so strong when I was going through the troubles and then just bailed. And I was like, but he doesn't owe me anything. It's just like the guy that was fucking your mom is like just out. And you're like, but what about Christmas? You know, you're holding a mitt and you're like, where's Rogan at? And he's like, hey, little buddy, I didn't even know you wanted to play catch. And I'm like, you fucked my mom. That's my biggest problem with Rogan. Isn't that he's just bad. It's that he's so good and bad that like I'll get my hopes up. Like someone with this audience is finally having Schiff on and talking about real shit. And then the next podcast, it's like, no. That's literally what it is. He's like my stepdad where I'm literally just standing there with like a mitt. Like, Rogan's coming back. Rogan's going to be here. He fucked my mom. He said that I was a really good kid. Nobody said I'm a good kid. And he's like, hey, buddy, I know I haven't been back all year, and I heard you had a couple suicide attempts, but in my defense, I'm currently on DMT, and I think you're a space alien. But no hard feelings. And I'm like, you fucked my mom. And that's what happens when you apologize and when you go down a rabbit hole of rage and then forgiveness and then enlightenment. You really get to the core of what it is, and that's what it is. That's what it is with Rogan with me, and that's why I don't listen to him anymore. He was so close to being my stepdad in a time when my real dad abandoned me, and this is all a metaphor for Hollywood and all this shit, that when he just goes in and out of my life, it just hurts too much. It really did. Like, he was retweeting me. He had me on 3 times in like 2 months. He's like, we got to get your message out there. And then just as soon as I get kicked off Twitter, I still text and laugh, but there was no public support. And I was like, Dad, I thought you were going to fucking have my back. He's like, buddy, we're friends. You know, when I'm around, when I'm horny, I'll plow your mom and we'll play some catch. And I'm like, and that's literally the best analogy I can possibly do.